LG Big Dog family, what is good, you guys? I just want to take the time and discuss some things that has been on my mind. In my last video, I mentioned that before I got cut off, my video time ran out or whatever, that I had noticed there were a lot of Corsos people have bought and people have returned them to the owner, or they end up in pounds due to the fact that people can't handle the breed, or they didn't realize it would be as much work dealing with that particular breed or what have you. And I just want to let you guys know that that's not the dog's fault, that's the human's fault. Excuse me for a second. Bang, have a seat, buddy. I'm trying to discuss something to the people. He wants to play with me. It's wet outside, you guys. It's been raining all day, and we ain't playing right now. Hey, cut it out, buddy. Cut it out. I'll play with you in a little bit. Gotta talk to the people. But like I was saying, it's not the dog's fault. It's the human's fault. The dog owner should have researched that breed. The dog owner should have had knowledge about, hey, this can be a very protective breed. Some may find it aggressive. A very headstrong, tough breed of dog. Now, I've noticed people buy dogs, and not just dogs, a lot of different things off a trend. Me, I'm not a trendy type person. If I do something personally, it's because I like it. I don't give a damn about what everybody else does. Not to mention, this is a living being. You know what I mean? Animals are a living being. So when you buy something, just don't get it and put it away because it's not behaving or it's lost its luster to you, and you just feel like, well, it's just a dog, and you just kind of just dust your shoulders with it, and carrying on about your day, not socializing with your dog, not taking the time, to train your dog in different ways and what have you. It's upsetting to me that Corsos and dogs of that nature end up in pounds because they're beautiful, great dogs. You know what I mean? And that is one reason I don't breed back to back to back. You know what I mean? In fact, in the future, anytime I breed a dog, it's going to get more and more word I'm looking for. Gonna be more cautious about who I sell my dogs to, because I do want them to end up in good homes, if not great, terrific homes. Better environments than I can even provide. And I put a lot of time and money into my kennels, and I'm still building. When I got additional money, that money doesn't go to a lot of times nice shoes and chains on my neck. It goes to, of course, whatever my daughter's needs are, whatever the family needs are, and my animals, because they're part of my family as well, you see. Corsos aren't mean, aggressive dogs. They're misunderstood. The same way pit bulls have been misunderstood in the past. German shepherds, chows, a lot of big masculine breeds, But if you take the time to understand your dog, you will know that it's not so much a mean dog. It's very protective. And it may not have been socialized to the fact where it knows, okay, well, it's not a danger, or I don't have to be all up on my owner, all the time. It's up to you to make those amends with your animals, For instance, Bane here, very great dog, very protective of the yard, but I can walk him and take him, several places, and if somebody were to actually ask, hey, can I pet? I probably wouldn't have no problem doing that because I know his temperament. You know, Bane is a very good, well-behaved dog, very obedient, very intelligent, and in fact, I have a surprise for Bane coming in the future. One of the things I want to invest in is getting me a good sized van so that I can take some of my dogs and travel with. It's kind of hard getting a bigger dog or, several dogs in a smaller vehicle and transporting them somewhere like a park or something like that. So I want to, invest in getting a van to where it's suitable for me to, maybe even take a big dog to a dog show or something like that. You know what I mean? These dogs are not more than just dogs, people. They're investments. They become your family members. So, of course, they become protective and things like that. But that don't make them bad dogs. Not at all. Not by the slightest. Hey, Bang, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, Bang. I literally call this guy Paw Patrol Officer Bane. Because although he looks, mean and intimidating, he's a very loving dog and he's protective of other dogs in the yard. He doesn't like to see dogs get bullied or, picked on. Pawpaw, boy, Pawpaw, good boy. See that? See that? Very intelligent. Very intelligent dog. And a lot of my dogs are. My Rottweilers that both I produce, very intelligent dogs. I'm going to be doing more lead training with them. I've recently started a full-time job, so my schedule is a lot tighter, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. I just get up early, take the time, make sure everything's good around the house, take care of my dogs, do what I got to do. If you spend the money on buying a dog, make sure you also take the time and the knowledge that you need to be able to make it suitable for that dog. You know what I mean? Know your breed. If a big dog or a dog that requires more attention doesn't suit you, then don't buy it. Don't buy the dog just because you want an XL just because so and so want an XL, or you want a Rottweiler just because so and so has a Rottweiler. No, you have to do it. You have to do what's suitable for you and your means. Yeah, you may have the money, but are you really about the lifestyle? It's not a day that goes by I don't try to socialize, with each one of my dogs. And sometimes they don't really even want to play. They just want to be talked to, showed attention to. Sometimes they just want to eat a good meal, go off in the yard, take a dump, sunbathe, whatever. And that's fine. But people know what it is you want, I got a friend of mine now. He's doing it the smart way. He wants a dog, but he's for a reason he's undecided on what type of dog he wants. And right now I only have a Rottweiler available and a bully litter. However, he may want something different in the future. But I'm pretty sure he's an individual I won't have to worry about that's going to take the time to say, okay, well, he does security as well too. Well, hey, I work these hours. Is this dog suitable for me? What have you, what have you. That's an intelligent person. Many of you guys aren't being very intelligent nowadays, You're not. Point blank. There's no reason where there should be such a big turnover rate on dogs so great like Corsos or, XL bullies and, things of that nature, all because people get them for a trend or get them for clout and not really, take the time to show appreciation to the dog. You know, give the dogs all its needs, what have you, what have you. You know, I have a good number of dogs, but they're all well taken care of. You know, they get fed. You know, throughout the day, they get watered. You know, kennels clean, what have you, what have you. And sometimes, you're gonna have a busy day and you may miss the mark, but never should you just neglectfully say, "Oh well, it's a dog. I'm just gonna stick it on the chain and have so and so watch it because I got to be out of town or whatever." Yeah, go on and do that. And if your dog winds up dead or mistreated or breaks that chain and being the protective dog it is and hurt someone or what, that's on you. That's all on you. That's not the dog's fault. That's the owner's fault. If someone, not knowing what LG Big Dogs are about were to pop up on my yard, they'd probably be intimidated because, oh my God, he got Rottweilers and I don't know what the hell he calls it, a Molossus or what. You got some crazy shit in this yard. But they don't know the knowledge and, time and effort and sweat and lack of sleep and, work I put in with my dogs. So, I just want to touch bases on that, you guys. Be smart about what you do when you're buying these dogs. Buy from good breeders and, research bloodlines, if things like that. But before you even do that, understand, what type of dog would work for you. Some people can only deal with small dogs, and that's fine. That's what suits them. And that's one reason I started doing pocket bullies, because I said, well, hell, everybody may not be able to have a Rottweiler or even a Husky in the environment they live. So I said, well, I do kind of like the bullies. And, the pocket bullies stood out because, with the girth and, that the look that they have, and, it was like a pit bull with a little bit more mass to it. A little bit calmer temperament too, because pit bulls can be very high-strung, high-driven, what have you, what have you. So, in so many words, you guys, take time with your dogs. It's been really hot this summer. Some people, dogs, even as I speak, are dying of heat strokes and, being mistreated and, what have you. I mean, work with what you got. Kennels and things like that are very expensive. And that's no front. I don't expect everybody to have a state-of-the-art kennel. And people that have, these state-of-the-art kennels shouldn't put people down that don't have, such great kennels. I'm not saying my kennels are state-of-the-art at all, but they're decent enough for, for what I have. And they're only going to get you upgraded. In fact, working on buying a large shed compartment for my pocket bullies, so that I can have them out as well, in a different, out here with the dogs, but in their own separate location. But yeah, you guys, research your breeds, man. If you're a person that let's see, very soft spoken, not very active, don't have a lot of room, you may not want to invest in a big dog. Just because you got the money doesn't mean you should buy that particular dog. So yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest, you know what I mean? Just get that off my chest a little bit. But all is well, man. It's a rainy day, The dogs were really calm and quiet. They were all in their dog houses. They saw me come out making videos. And, making this video. So they're like, oh, okay, well, he's about to come out and play with us, son, which I am. But, you know, it's important to take time, with your animals, learn your animals, and, learn the behaviors of them before you even purchase them, before you even know, before you even, drop that deposit on a Dogo Argentina, realize, hey, man, this particular dog, whoa, okay, well, it has a really big background for fighting and, things like that. I'm not necessarily looking for a dog that's going to fight, but, I don't really expect it to fight, but it could be a possibility that, I already have this, I don't know, Chihuahua. If I bring that dog in, what they, battle amongst each other, what have you, what have you. Just know what you can about the breed before you even buy the breed. Is all that is my main point I'm trying to make. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little sleepy right now. Been hella busy. Got to shave. Get ready for work tomorrow, which I'm excited about. Keeping my spirits up about everything. LG Big Dogs, we're only going to go up from here. That's all we can go. We got to go up. But all my dogs, I knew something about the breed before I even bought the breed. One particular dog I had no clue about before I bought it, but I started researching, was the American Akita. I had never heard of Akita. A friend of mine had told me about Akita, and originally I looked up Akita, and it was Akita Inu, and I was like, well, no, that doesn't quite describe the dog that me and my friend were talking about. Then I realized there was, different Akitas. You got Akita Inu, then you got Japanese Akita, and you got American Akita. American Akita is what I was looking for. I don't really see too many American Akitas anymore, and I wanted to preserve that breed, even if I do a designer style of it, to where I, cross it with a husky or what have you. But people, and don't think you always have to breed your dogs. I don't know what the hell's up with breeders telling everybody, oh, if you're looking for a dog for your program, get this dog. No, everybody doesn't need to be a dog breeder. Just because people that do it, and some become successful, some do it, make a little side money. Some people, it's a complete lifestyle. That's those people. You could get into this dog business and completely go bankrupt. Seriously. It's a lot of money involved with it, a lot of time, a lot of work. Some dogs are making messes even as I speak. I got puppies in there I got constantly cleaned up behind, and they wake up at weird hours wanting water or something to eat now because they're a little bit older. They got off the mother's nipple, so they, they're puppies. They're little babies. There's it's something I have to take care of. So, dog business is not just some quick hustle, you guys. It's serious work. And I'm not saying this to discourage anybody. If you want to be a dog breeder and that's what your heart's in, cool. You'll probably make a great one, but make sure your heart's in it. Know what with the work, what comes with the territory, what comes with the work. Bang, what you barking at, pimpin'? Bang. I love Bang, man. He's just great dog, man. He's a great dog. But just wanted to touch base, share a little bit of my thoughts, concerns, what have you. I'm gonna get back to my dogs now. It's raining. I don't care. You got this wetsuit on. We'll still make it happen. Till next time, LG Big Dogs, I'm out. Peace.